my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies. The lighting's weird, whatever. I have channeled messages and then we're going to get more details from the cards if they come out. So what I'm getting here is you're in a tough situation that's about to get tougher, but don't worry. It will all be worth it in the end. This is a work thing. I'm getting very like corporate. It's possible it's small business, but I really feel like this is corporate related. You are working really hard on something and someone's going to come in to assist or supervise because the project has gone on longer than it should have. This isn't really your fault, but unfortunately you are being held accountable for some reason. This person who's coming in to work with you is a hard ass. You kind of hate this person, but they actually really like you a lot. They have to be a hard ass at work. They have some sort of reputation for this. Like they're some kind of tough consultant. While they're being tough on you professionally, they likely really dig you personally. And it seems like they may tell you about this once the project is done, and you might want to tell this person to F off, but I think they could be really good for you. Maybe give them a chance. You likely won't be working with them again, and this is a really solid person. A bit bossy, leaning into controlling, and they may have an odd way of expressing their emotions, but I do sense some genuine feeling here. This is a bit like Lou Grant and Mary Tyler Moore if they were actually partners. So that's the channel portion. I've already shuffled everything. This mature man keeps like peeking from the bottom of the deck when I was shuffling mature man and mature woman at the bottom of the deck, great fortune together, okay? And this concern thing, and we have the adjudication at the bottom. This isn't registering to me as court. It's registering to me as, look, this guy is like looking like who's responsible for what, right? And he's like kind of a hard ass in a leadership position. But when I was shuffling this mature man with this concern kept wanting to peek because I think there's like concern about the way he kind of has to be with you at work, but like deep down he's like, oh my God, like this person's never going to give me a chance after this is done. So I think it's stressing them out a little bit, but let's see. Because that was technically all in the underlying, but I'm telling you. Let us see. Yeah, this person holds you in very high honor. They see you as a privileged lady. There's your main male. Yeah. There was a false person under there, but I'm getting it might be a false impression. I knew the wealthy man was popping up. I was like, I bet you the wealthy man. I should have called it. And there's sudden wealth. So we had great fortune and sudden wealth. So we have imprisonment, right? And I feel like this is this situation, this work situation, this project, whatever it is, it's really stifling. And this consultant, this wealthy man, they make a lot of money at what they do. And it just seems like, I don't know if this sudden wealth card is to do with money. I just get this is like, you see that 777? It's sort of like, take a chance on this person because you will likely enjoy what comes up. It's like, take a chance. It's, you know, it's fortune, it's luck. So let's see what's going on with this imprisonment card. And yeah, that wealthy man also, it just smacks really heavily of a corporate environment, of big business. Yeah, see now, so during this situation that is an unfun situation, we have romance blooming and somebody wanting to charge in very passionately. but what I get is like they can't, like that's also this imprisonment thing is like this is what they want to do right away, but they are bound by like the confines of, you know, professionalism and also this project. Like the project has to be over before they can actually express these feelings. Yeah, look, see, there you are. Y'all are showing up again. I'm always telling you, this is how y'all always show up. You're not perfect, but you're close. You're close. And this person likes they see it. They're just like, oh yeah, and they want to, hey, come on, let's start something here, right? Yeah, they want to put an end to this, like kind of like they want to put an end to how you have initially perceived them, I think. So what about this sudden wealth? Like, yeah, this person is the King of Wands that wants to collaborate with you. They're very like curious and passionate about you. They are the Emperor, and they're keeping their feelings a secret. They're holding that close to the chest. They're just being very silent about everything, but really they're having a lot of emotions and fantasies and daydreams, but they understand that they need to get out of this corporate situation before they can really, you know, Two of Cups this up with you, like alchemize with you in a different way. But they are definitely feeling a lot for you, and they want to have a lot of fun. And this whole situation about like this, like being the King of Swords right now is causing them a lot of stress because they feel like they're being kind of like a taskmaster, right? Like they're in this sort of like hard ass energy, and they're thinking it's going to keep you in your Queen of Swords and guarded against them because you have just been like working, right? And they're making you work even more. But don't worry, because fate is going to step in. It is like you are both going to be very happy. I'm getting you might travel together too or something. But this sudden wealth, it's like this person wants to take you from this Nine of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles, and we already saw them show up in the underlying as the King of Pentacles. So you know what? That's what we're going to look at. We're going to put these kippers away because I just feel like this is a very straightforward message. I'm not really seeing any obstructions here other than the whole, can you know, not necessarily get over how they've treated you, because it's not like they're like purposefully trying to be harmful or anything. It's just that it's the nature of the thing. Like, are you going to hold that against them, you know, going forward? So how do they plan to court you in this, in this Nine of Pentacles energy? Like, they just really, I think this sun energy is like they just perceive you as very radiant. And also you bring them into that, oh wow. Yeah, when this person actually expresses their feelings for you, because they will, you are gonna be like, what the hell? What the actual hell? Yeah, and it's gonna make, like, you're gonna have to think about it. Like, you're gonna have to think about it. But you are likely going to give this a shot. This is super straightforward. This is amazing. So, like, how are we going to this Queen of Pentacles? Whoa. Well, here's something. Let me, what is that? Before I say what I'm gonna say. Yeah, okay. I think you really dig this person, actually. However, you're gonna have to, it's sort of like you feel like this person hasn't actually like betrayed you. This isn't any past stuff, because I was wondering about that. I was like, are you gonna have to work on any kind of past betrayals to be with this person? It's like, no. But what you feel like during this work process is that this person has likely been hypercritical of whatever you've been doing. So it's like every time you feel like you've interacted with them, they've been driving the knife in. So you're gonna have to like maybe chill out with your temper so you can have this nice two of cups energy with them. I think that's why them expressing their emotions like this is going to shock you, because likely every interaction you've ever had with them, every interaction you've had with them, you're like, I feel beat down and upset. Like nothing I do is good enough. And so when they bust out with this, hey, like you're gonna be like, what? Are you out of your mind? But it's like, it's the truth. This person is just really, what I'm getting from this Ace of Swords is, this person's really straightforward, but they're that type of person that's like with the brutal honesty, right? And when it comes to professionalism, like it's almost just like, this is just business. Like it doesn't really mean anything. I'm just here to get the job done. Great. Now that that's over, let's go out. Like it's like, it doesn't faze them at all to do that. And I think that, you might have some different feelings about that. So how are we going to this Queen of Pentacles? Because I see you getting together with this person. Yeah, there they are. So there's that hard ass energy, right? That blah, 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 like, And then there they are being like more curious and so you're gonna see this person's more playful side. Like that's gonna be really interesting for you. So they're gonna express this little passion to you, this little curiosity. Hey, do you wanna go out? Do you want maybe, like this person might ask you out for drinks when the project is over. Like to celebrate. Yeah, there's the Emperor. I still don't see how they're, like this is just their energy. As y'all are working, they're probably going to be figuring this out. Like, how do I do this with this person? And I get this is going to be like kind of a slow and steady process to this ultimate Queen of Pentacles energy. It's likely that y'all might enter some sort of more serious commitment, but you know, that will be a very gradual process if you all really like each other. I don't know. I think the message is like repeating at this point, because what I get is there's like a massive change, a death to the former way you saw them once they kind of offer you this expression of emotion, but you're kind of like, bro, I don't even like what. Like you're looking at everything else they've kind of made you feel, right? That Three of Cups are the 3 spilled cups from that 5 of Cups we looked at, and now all of a sudden you're offering me a nice cup? Like what the heck? But yeah, there y'all are, having fun. There's the 3 of Cups, like the 3 of, like the final cup that they offer you is going to upright these 3 cups that you're looking at that you were like in grief over for this whole project process. And yeah, after this is over, this person is going to work really hard and passionately to get you out of this like hurt energy and into this 4 of Wands energy with them. And they're going to be really patient about this, but they are very determined to have victory with you, to make you this Queen of Pentacles. They're going to be very steady about it, but also very, very flirtatious and kind of willing to like deal with whatever conflict arises. Well, okay. Let's get some final advice. I don't know. I feel like we can stop. I just feel like I feel like y'all are actually gonna have a good time together. It's just gonna be about that little navigating the hump of what went on professionally to what's going to go on personally. But I think that, you know, this person basically is gonna take on the brunt of that work because they really like you. And like they kind of understand why you would be feeling like you're feeling, right? And so they know it's kind of on them to work hard to bring you out of that state. And it looks like they are going to be successful. And y'all are probably going to be super happy together if y'all enter into anything serious. All right. Yep, this is at work. Someone supervising you who you think is the devil. But they're not. They like you. That's the truth. They want to take you out on a date because you're super hot to them and they want to have this victory and partnership. And they're going to put in the work. So let's see. Oh, look at that. Best advice. Oh my God. This isn't really advice. This is just like the outcome. This person wants to have a lot of happiness with you and potentially some sort of family life. Like, this is a serious person. They are the ones that are going to take the initiative and give you this offer because they are in this boss energy. And they're just very, like, they know what they want and they're going for it. And they're pretty determined to get it. So, like, there's no real best advice for you other than, I would say, like, I know this person was likely very, very tough because that Emperor energy can be, like, really, you know, unyielding, right? Like, controlling and just, like, hard, cold, you know, stoic, all that stuff. So I like, if he's offering you this genuinely, I wouldn't let any of that hold you back, right? So congratulations. This looks like a really fun time for you, and I hope everything works out with this project. I hope, you know, I know it's likely going to be stressful, but it looks like all of your hard work is going to pay off in the end.